Bear Pantry Talk. This is a sister channel to the Bear Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary.
We all love to eat out, but unfortunately for some of us, it's not the healthiest option. How would you like to make better than restaurant quality meals at home? With my second cookbook, The Pantry Laid Bare, you can make Chinese food without all that added MSG. Breads and bagels are a cinch because no appliances are needed. Pizza. It's not delivery, it's the stovetop. With 3 ingredients plus warm water, make a thick batter, spread in a cast iron skillet, then add sauce and topping of your choice. Cook 5 minutes uncovered, cover, cook 10 more minutes, then serve. These 111 recipes will bring out the inner chef in you. Get a copy today only at www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. Hey guys, welcome. It is Monday, September the 9th. Yes, tomorrow is the 10th. Yes, it was the 10th day of September, the 98th Anno Domini. Yes, if you're Belizean, you know what it's about. So it is hot. I didn't come on Friday at 4 because it was hotter than Hades. And it's hot again today, but I'm coming on even if it's for a half hour. It gets worse for me when these lights are on, and I need these lights because if I don't put them on, you ain't gonna see me, okay? So shout out to Jasmine. I don't know if she knows that I come live at this hour. I think they might be asleep at this hour. What time it is? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Midnight. It's midnight Jasmine's time in Wales. But she's the one that sent me this years ago, and I keep it in the bottom of my bag. Every bag I put it in it. And it comes in so handy everywhere I go. Okay? So one person in the chat, can you give me a 1 to let me know you can hear me? I think you can hear me because I don't see anything says muted. So what I want to talk about is the icon, James Earl Jones. When I was in my live earlier at the cooking page, my friend Brenda came in. Brenda's my cousin. We haven't done the test yet, but I feel like Brenda's my cousin because she's related to some people I'm related to, right? Yeah, so she said that James Earl Jones was gone. And of course, Joshua ran down the hallway to say, Mufasa's gone, Mufasa's gone. And then when Jory called after work, he goes, Darth Vader's gone. I forgot that he was the voice of Darth Vader because I didn't watch those movies, okay? Simply Smarter Shopping, thank you for the 1, so I know you can hear me. My stomach hurts right now, like my lower stomach. It's because I tasted that thing that I made. I'm making a video on this Carlota de Café thing. It didn't come out right, but it didn't taste bad, so I'm going to still put out the video. But that thing is made with a bunch of different milk, heavy cream and milk, and I tasted like 3 forks full of it, and then Joshua says, stop, mommy. It's not worth the pain that you're going to feel because it's not tres leches. If it were tres leches, I would suffer the pain in silence and not say nothing because tres leches is so damn good. Or my mom's Belizean bread pudding. If it was them two, I would suffer the pain. And I'm not doing the stupid, what do you call the thing, lactate anymore, because I feel like that caused me more distress than trying to wing it without it, okay? Oh my God, how could I forget that? 27 of. I'm going to get Joshua and Jory for that. How could we forget that he was in that movie Coming to America? My God, we just watched that movie 15 times. Right? That's one of the movies that I watched over and over and over and over again. And another one that I watch over and again is Napoleon Dynamite and all the Austin Powers. And in the beginning, when they had Austin Powers 1 and Austin Powers 2, Barbara was not interested in that bloody foolishness. My cousin Cindy was like, you don't like them movies? Girl, the movies are so funny. Me and you have the same sense of humor, so I know you're going to like the movie. Yada, yada, yada. I was like, oh, probably ugly when you put in them teeth and thing. I don't want to watch that. And so then Austin Powers 3 was going to come out, and my brother-in-law and his children and my children forced me to sit down and watch part 1 with them. And it was so friggin' funny that I ran down the street to go rent part 2. And then I waited for part 3, and it was so good. And then he didn't make any more. And he can't make any more. Why? Because of politically correctness. He can't say the things he used to say. Child. I know. King Jaffer is gone. Such a nice looking man. Beautiful eyes, beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. The voices can melt my heart. I'm telling you. I don't care how ugly you want to be. If you got a pretty voice, you can kidnap me. I love a mellifluous voice. I really do. I really do. When I used to sing at the height of my singing career, that which it was, my grandmother used to tell me, when I was little in Belize, my grandmother had a beautiful singing voice. My mom's mom was never trained, but she would sing hymns like "Be not dismayed," that one, "God will take care of you," and she would have me play it on the organ. And we had a little organ where it was easy to play because it had 1, 2, 3, 7, 5. It had numbers, so it was easy for me to learn to play the organ before I started to take piano lessons. And I would play all the hymns for Granny, and she would sing it so beautifully. And I didn't have a good voice, honestly. I used to sing in my talking voice, but she never condemned me. And when I came to America and I got the scholarship and I got trained in singing, I sent a tape home for her to listen to, and I did her favorite song. I don't know why this song had come out when I was little, and my grandmother loved the song by Linda Ronstadt, "Blue Bayou." And I wanted to sing that song when I was little, but could not. That song hard. That song is hard to sing. But once I got trained, I could sing it so beautifully, and I sent her the recording, and she wrote me back. It was in the day of writing. Nobody was phone calling. It was too expensive. There was no WhatsApp, right? She wrote me back and she said, your voice sounded like God poured condensed milk into it. Man, that made me cry, and I never forgot that. So I was able to sing her favorite song when I got older. Yeah, voices. Remember the group that sings that song from Shrek? Remember that popular song from Shrek, the Hallelujah one, the Hallelujah one, right? That guy that did the main singing, that guy ugly, Shrek prettier than he. When he opened for his voice, I'm like, okay, you can kidnap me now, okay. It's beautiful. And I'll be honest with you, my friend that works for Stevie Wonder's radio station, he's got a beautiful voice. It's not extra deep, it's not extra high, it's just middle of the range. But I think it's his accent because he speaks like the way the announcer spoke in the day when I was growing up in Belize, and the way the priests speak. The priests, they speak a specific, it's not quite British, but it's not quite Belizean. It's something in between, like it's a British/Caribbean accent. And when he went to a funeral in 2008, and Jada heard the priest say, "The Lord be with you and with thy spirit." And then they weren't speaking Latin. They were just rolling the R's. And Jada was like, "Oh my God, I love this. This song's so beautiful to me." Yeah, so James Earl Jones, I mean, God blessed him. He lived to be 93. But nowadays, I feel like Americans are living longer and longer and longer. And I feel like a lot of people are making it to 100. But a lot of evil people are making it to 100. Look like you have to be a little bit evil. Little bit evil. So remember that my mom had these videos, 3 videos that was in her camera bag. As I was transferring everything over, I found 3 videos, and Diane said, "You better be careful what you find on them damn videos." I don't know if she was inferring that I would find sex movies, but I know, shit, if my parents did that, they wouldn't have left it lying around like that, right? So, or maybe she was saying maybe something else that would make me upset. But what I found on it was just events that my mom used to host, because she used to love doing things for charity. She didn't have a charity, like a legit charity, but she would make up her own charity, and she would have things for old people and things for kids, and she would have events for politicians that she liked in Belize, right? So one of them was a political meeting, and I saw a young man get up and talk on the podium before he introduced somebody big. And he gave this joke, and it's kind of a long-winded joke, but it was so funny at the end of the punchline. He said that this politician that was running for elections, right? He died and he went to the other side, whatever the other side is. And so I guess whoever mans the gate, Gabriel, whoever, told him that he had an option, that he could go to hell and stay there for like up to 24 hours maximum and see how he likes it. And then he can leave anytime though. Let's say he get only 5 minutes and don't like it, he could bounce, right? And then after that, he can go to heaven and try it out and see how he likes it. But all this has to happen within 24 hours. Then he has to choose one, and that's where he'll stay. So he went to hell first. And it was, oh my God, it was fun. It was bars and dances and parties and big booty girls and dollar drinks. And whoo, it was fun. And then he bounced out of there within 3 hours because, well, I better go check out what heaven's like before I stay down here 24 hours and I'm stuck and then don't know what heaven's like. So he went to heaven to go check it out. And it was just, oh, people singing hymns, la, 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 la. Espiritu Santo, Santo. We're going to come back to that part. I have a question to ask about that part, but we're going to come back to that part. So he said, the hell with this. Me don't like this. That would be me. So he went back to hell. Sarita, are you in here? What the hell is Sarita? Let me send Sarita this link. She probably forget about me because it's bright and early Monday morning. So Sarita won't get me for this joke. Sarita is the one that keep my spirit safe, because she know I'm going straight to hell. Oh my Lord. Let's see. I have to look up for Bear Pantry Talk because I'm not logged into it. Pantry Talk. So he tell Gabriel or whatever, look yeah, me no want to go to no heaven because that's too boring. Send me back to hell. When he got down there, hell was really hell, what we think of as hell. Fire and brimstone, you're thirsty, everybody, the butt of everybody, the bow. That's what they say hell was about, right? I was just gonna say, where the hell is this damn channel? I typed that in YouTube. It took me to my shoot. Here it is. No, that's the live that I did this morning.
I don't like anything.
No. Shut up. That's the live I did. Every time I put in Bear Pantry Talk, it takes me to the Bear Pantry Show. Bear Pantry Show, she dominate everything, but still not to make no money. How the hell is that? Let's see. Bear Pantry Talk. You see, I can't even find Bear Pantry Talk in this thing. Y'all act like this is easy. There we go. A picture of my sister and my mama. Here it is.
Yep.
Let's copy it, share, copy the link, and send it to Sarita. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Sarah can come in. Sarah gonna pray for me 6 o'clock. No worry. She gonna pray for this devil. Back had to run for. Okay, good. For a second. Hi, Marcella. Hi, Hazel. So when he got down there, hell was hell, right? And so he said, look, yeah, man, ring this bell. I got to see the devil. I got to complain for this is HR. I got to go to HR. The devil come up and say, what happened? They say, but what happened? I come down here and it was fun and nice cool waters and, dollar drinks and big booty girls and party. What happened though? And the devil said, well, I was just running for election and I already won. So guess what? You on your own. I told you guys it was a political thing. That was so funny because that's what these politicians do. Like that white man that used to be the fireman out here and now he retire and just to breed young girl and think every minute he got a young wife. My mom used to call people like that get married all the time over and over and got 15, 8, 10, 9, 10, 15 wives or 15 husbands. She called it legal whores. That man's a legal hoe. Because every minute he married some young chick, have young picnic, and I swear that man must be about 81. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Where Myrna she gone? What Myrna doing? You're going to what the hell is a pizza buffet? It's just pizza? Huh? Is it just pizza, or they have salad and stuff like that? Hi, Dee. How's everything going? Yeah, so I saw that politician today when I went to City Hall to go pay for Cora's license. And he was walking in before I did, so I never chased him down because he not to give my vote again. He probably not going to run again till 2026 anyways. He not give my vote. Virtual eating. So the next thing I want to talk about are these influencers in Tennessee, of course, white boys that got indicted because they were receiving money from some company. And they claim they know where the money come from and why the money was in their account, but it was a crap ton of money, up to $400,000 a month, not a year, which is still bad, right? Come on, let's be real. If you look in your bank account, as broke as I am, because I don't know how broke you are, as broke as I am, if I looked in my bank account and I saw even $200 more in there than what belongs in there, we're not into $400,000, I would call the bank. I'm that person. What happened? At first I would go into my accounting program and see what the accounting program says, because if I input everything correctly, it'll wash out correctly. If the accounting program is saying I'm supposed to have that $200, then I know I made a mistake adding and subtracting or something, and I will sit there with a fine tooth comb and I will go through it. Joe can tell you I have to go put things in my accounting program right now because I took too damn long. I took a whole month. I got to put all my sales in. I report everything that I make. I report everything that I make. The only thing I don't report is my birthday gifts. But everything that I make gets reported because everything funnels through the Bear Pantry Show business account and it goes into the accounting program. So if I make money at Facebook, I report it. And Facebook reports it too. They send me a 1099, even if it's for $100. The stuff I make at YouTube. So I don't know how that gal, Queen of Kings, says she doesn't file taxes on her money from Google. I'm like, girl, if that's true and you don't file taxes on that stuff, Google is reporting that stuff. I remember one time when we had to be on food stamps in the pandemic, Google reported to them that they paid me $6,000 in 1 month. And it was a lie. It was like 6,800. It was a lie. And I said, no, me don't get no 6,800 from Google. When? Where is that money? It was for the year. And it was not even for that year. It was for a prior year, like 2017 or something. And the pandemic was like 2021. And everybody in California was getting food stamps because nobody was freaking working. It's like, the hell? You know? Hi, Sarah. I sent you the link. Yeah, not Darth Vader. You are just like me. You can't say the word. Darth. 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 Darth Vader. Joe. Joseph. We're going like that. We're going like that. Something scream. Are you watching something that scream? What the hell was that? Yeah, she won't F around and find out. That's my favorite phrase. Sarita can tell you, and Carla could tell you that's my favorite phrase. Because they report it. If Google reported that to food stamps, don't you think they reported it to the I, the R, and the ESA? Huh? They're reporting it. So if it's true she hasn't filed on that stuff, and she made a shit ton of money last year. I think she made $120,000 last year. I think she's lying about that though, because I remember in tax time she said she was upset because she had to pay back so much money in taxes. So she's claiming something. Girl, that's the way I used to say Darth Vader too, and they correct me, so I was glad to correct you. Yeah, did you see that James Earl Jones is gone, Sarita, my darling? Yeah, so these influencers, YouTubers, they're podcasters, of course, and they were getting paid buku money. Not all of them was getting the 400,000 a month, but they were getting big money anyways. Maybe some of them were getting 20,000 a month, but they were getting all this money, and they said they didn't know where the money was coming from. They lie. They're lying. Who doesn't question this? Like I said in my live earlier today at the cooking page, and you guys keep your notifications on because I'm going to go live on that cooking page whenever I feel like it. I'm not going to have a set time and a set day because I can't. I have this set for Monday to Friday at 4, and it's a struggle. I'm energetic Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By Thursday and Friday, I'm petering out unless there's something hot in the news, right? So Friday, I couldn't do it. Thursday, when I did it, I thought I was going to faint. Friday, I was like, hell no, I can't do it. It's too hot. Sarita, it was so bad yesterday for us that we had a storm. We had rain, wind, lightning, thunder, so tornadoes. Right now, I can't say it publicly, but I just got an alert on the Ring doorbell that our main street is shut down at one end because somebody started a fire over there. So that fire would burn this up. No, they start one. So they mean for box we in. I'm telling you, we can't go outside. Let me show you the thing that came from Kaiser. I know, but I still love James Earl Jones though. Okay. All right. So let me see. From Kaiser. From Kaiser Permanente. See? They sent me a text. See? I'll read you what it says. It says, KP is Kaiser Permanente. Fires in SoCal may be affecting you and your family. Here are some tips for members with asthma and COPD. We have asthma. Stay indoors and keep windows closed. Turn on your AC. Ensure the filter is clean. If you ask to evacuate your home, take your medications with you. All right? All right? That's what they say. I went out to the city hall today. In that place smell like smoke. And I don't want to know how close that get to me. But I couldn't walk there. That place smell like smoke. I'm over there with this fan like this from Jasmine. And one man, he sit down because I stand up because the chairs look like they have doo-doo on it. I'm like, what the hell wrong with these chairs? I'm not sitting there. I'm going to start taking a little clean handkerchief type thing to spread and sit on places. Remember women used to carry that in the day? You know, Jasmine is the one that sent me all these pretty womanly things. You know, she sent me this pretty fan. She had sent me a pretty hanky. Remember the hanky that I told you he can't use? So I'm like, girl. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for praying for us because somebody start one X fire on the opposite end, South Fontana now. And you could see the soot in the air. You could see the particles of fire. City Hall smell like smoke. You come outside, you smell smoke. I started to can't breathe. I have to run back home for my inhaler. The hell? By the way, the shrimp that I made earlier didn't taste bad at all, but I'm definitely going to try it in butter as soon as I could buy more shrimp. All right? I need some big fat shrimp though. Where you could, oh my God, I think it's going to come out good when I do it again though. I always try people's recipe the way it is, even though I think it's not going to work. Like that Cafe de Carlota or whatever I made, that thing did not come out good. It was soupy. Joshua said it tastes good, but you need a spoon to just eat it like that. I knew that heavy cream was not going to thicken the way it thickened for that girl when you put all that liquid in that thing already. When I make the frosting for tres leches, I put heavy cream and regular sugar and some vanilla. And that's the frosting for tres leches, right? And that thing, I have to put the bowl in the freezer, the beaters in the freezer, and whip that sucker to peaks, between soft and stiff peaks, add in the sugar and go. I don't add no liquid to that. How the hell am I going to get that to firm up with all that liquid? 6 ounces of the so-called coffee, but I put Milo. And then 6 ounces of the condensed milk. Then the cream cheese. How the hell am I going to get that to... I beat that thing so long. I was pissed. Because that's all the ingredients I own to my name. I don't have none of that junk no more. Myrna, it's true. We are not going back. But we are keep there some of these old things here. And we're going to keep some of the Obama phone. I have 4 Obama phone. And I'm not going to go get another Obama phone because I have a phone now from Spectrum that Joshua they tried to fight me for. We're going to keep them Obama phone because those are going to work when no other phone work when the aliens then come for we. Just saying. Did you guys watch that series that was on, I think in the 80s called V? Oh my God, that was my thing. One time for Halloween, I was dressed like a V. My mom sewed the whole V outfit, the whole onesie with the shape of the V, and oh my God, I need to find that picture. And I remember when the aliens come down, it was only the bikers that knew how to fight off the aliens along with the soldiers, them and stuff. And then also the people who had old technology, old ham radio and potted meat pan with string, then people could get messages away from the aliens. God, we digress so much at this day and page though. So anyways, the people that got indicted, I hope they lock up them backside. They're over there spreading Russian disinformation to try to thwart an election. I hear you can't say that word. If you said a word on your page, they demonetize you. The word I just said when you go and vote, that word. That's what I hear the card readers say. They can't say the word. At least one of them said that. Oh my goodness. So I'm drinking my water. I had some of the fajita that we made with a little bit of white rice. I don't have any appetite lately because it's too bloody hot. I just wish I could lose some weight along with not having appetite. So yeah, As a content creator, I would wish that somebody would come on and give me a crap ton of money. But honestly, if they come on and give me a crap ton of money, I'm starting to panic. I would start to panic. Like, when did they give me all this money for? I know the church and the priest said I'm worth it in God's eyes. I'm great in God's eyes. But why you give me $200,000 for what? For talk about what? Something don't look right about this. I have not heard back from the Jennifer Hudson show, except the last email when they said, put this date on your calendar, the 18th, and we'll get back to let you know what time to come and where for go our path for park. So that's all we're waiting on. That's why I'm making my clothes. You know, I get ready. I think what I'm going to wear for it, though, I have a blue one like this, the off the shoulder thing. I think I'm going to wear the, oh, Myrna, I saw the dress that you sent me to make. That dress is really pretty, but I don't know that I know how to make that shoulder. I would have to see somebody, and I wish that little girl would come back on and keep making clothes because she teaches for dummies, and I learn really well from her. If she don't make it, I can't make it. I go and I watch these Africans, and they're voluptuous and they're pretty, and they make the pretty dress and they put it on, and like, oh my God, they look so beautiful. And when they start to cut that damn fabric, they do so. This is how they measure them bust. Who the hell measure bust like this? Right? Let's say this is the tape measure. Boom. That's a little bust. You have to go around your whole back. What the hell are they doing? Then my mom says it has to come to the peak of the apex. I remember some of the words, I remember some of the words, right? And then they lay the cloth down like this, and they start to like draw a line, so draw a line, so draw a line, so draw a line, so, and then they start to cut wrong, and bam, they have a pattern. I'm like, what? I don't understand those lines. I'm not her size. I don't know how to do that. I start to cry. I said, man. And I wouldn't go take sewing classes, let me tell you why. They're gonna want me to actually use the sewing machine. And I don't want to do that. I don't think I think I want to sew. I think I want to be a designer. I just like designing. Look what I designed. Look. See? Same off the shoulder shirt, but I put two. This was gonna go in the trash. Why would I use this for? Cut it, set it on top of each other so Joe could sew. I kept that side. I kept the purple side. Usually I'll cut the purple side out and put it in the back, right? To just put it somewhere else or put it on some other clothes to make a design. I kept that one because this is kind of see-through. See, I just want to design. And I could have put bell sleeves on this, but not with this stupid cotton blend. You have to do it a lot. Man, I'm hearing all these polyester, satin, silk, velour, cotton. I'm starting to learn what these fabrics actually look like. My mom used to always, I have a piece of polyester, I want to make you that okay. I got a spandex in. You know what the hell those things were when my mommy was telling me about that. So I think I just like design. I don't want to sew. And if I took a sewing class, I would tell them, look, I don't want to sew nothing. I just want to sit in here, take notes as to how to take this measurement, how to use a pattern, how to do that technique versus that technique. Because even to like do the sleeves, for this, you have to have the blouse on the right side and the arm, the sleeves on the right side, and you just attach the sleeve on the here, right? And then you bend this and put the elastic. So that's why this is so easy for me to do. But for the red dress that I made, you have to have one thing on the wrong side and one thing on the right side. I think the dress is on the wrong side, the sleeve is on the right side, and you go through the wrist of the sleeve and you push that through the hole. And then, oh my God, there's a lot. But that little girl know how to teach me. Myrna, you gone already? You eating your pizza? Girl, don't eat too much. Sarita, Jada said it wasn't raining where she was either at the drag queen place. I think that's in Upland or Ontario. She said it wasn't raining there, but the wind was blowing hard. Yeah, it was California was schizo yesterday. Myrna enjoyed some pizza for us. At the beginning of this video, I played a commercial for one of my books, and I saw that pizza that we make in the skillet. And I think we should make that tomorrow. I think we have some pepperoni. I don't know that we have cheese, but Joe will go pick up some cheese when the sun go down, and we could make pizza tomorrow. I'm telling you. This one, it won't shrink. This one, is that what you're asking, Kathy? This one will not shrink when I wash it because I washed it first. A wise up. This, if I had just used the fabric, I effed up on two of my outfits. The black one that I wore to Let's Make a Deal, and the pretty one with the Paris thing on it. I messed up on those two because I forgot to wash those first. Those are going to shrink when I wash them, and I don't have no shrink room in them. So I'm going to buy that thing from Amazon that we used to have, the Dryel. Remember the Dryel? You used to put that thing in the bag, put all your clothes in and put it in the dryer and dry clean your clothes. That's what I'm going to have to buy to dry clean some of those clothes because I'm not going to destroy my beautiful clothes. The skirt too, the pretty floral skirt. And what other skirt I made? The skirt out of the same Paris theme thing. Those are going to shrink also. I can afford some shrinkage in that, but I don't want to do it. So I can't. I'm going to have to buy that thing from Amazon and dry clean those. But everything else that I've made after that, I made sure I wash first. Even the stuff that I buy from the lady. For the 10th, maybe I make pizza, gal. I don't know what I was going to. It's too hot. It's too hot to make anything Belize. And unless we do panades. Because it's only me and Joe, and literally he will fry 9 big panades and it's over. The panades then big as this damn phone. They're big. They're big like the size of a tamales. Joe no play wrong. Maybe we could do some panades. Yeah, I remember that mommy used to wash some fabrics first. I mean, God, I feel like mommy's here with me sometimes when I'm trying to sew, and I feel like she has a stick whacking me in my head back going, why the hell you never asked me to teach her when I was there? You know how many times she wanted to teach me? When I was at Catherine's, I cheated. That's the only time I cheated in school. We had to cut a wraparound skirt, right? And we had to sew a little bit every time we go to sewing class. And I would go home and I would show mommy, they sew from here to here. Don't sew it too far. Don't sew it too straight. Okay, sew it. The little girl that I watch, Comic Cat Creations, she has a wraparound skirt that is so beautiful. It starts off as a half circle skirt, which I love those flirty skirts. But the way she does the piping around the thing, and it's, oh my God. Then you come up here and you make a buttonhole. Now, Joe don't know how to make buttonhole with the machine. He F's it up all the time. So I know how to sew by hand. I know how to base stitch, I know how to back stitch, and I know how to hem stitch. I think those are the only 3 stitches you need to know, unless you know embroidery, right? And I know how to darn. They used to teach us how to darn socks with that tumblestone thing or whatever. So I know how to sew buttonhole by hand. So that's what I'll do. I'll just sew the damn buttonhole by hand. That's for the thing to go through for you to tie the skirt. I'm gonna make one of those soon. I need a light material. I don't think I need this cotton blend thing. I don't know. Need something light. Hey, Miss Lucky. Miss Lucky say, like the lives, guys. I keep forgetting to ask you guys that. Why? Kathy, can we ask why? Is it because it's fried? Kathy, is it because it's fried? Because I shouldn't be eating fried foods either. See, Jasmine, give me this thing too. Give me these dragonflies. She knows how to give good gifts. I love Jasmine. I really do. Never met her. She's Trinidadian originally, but she lives in Cardiff, Wales, where my people came from. My mom's ancestors came from Cardiff, Wales. And she sends me the bestest gifts all the time. Kathy, when we make panades, because it's only me and Joe that eats it, Jada will eat it now and again. Joshua only like beans panades. He doesn't like fish panades. When we make panades, we buy 2 pounds of masa, we open 2 cans of tuna, and we make 9 big panades. The only part that I don't like about making panades is I have to go cut that onion cabbage sauce for Joe, because he loves that, and I don't eat that because cabbage and onion gives me bad gas pains. And I just eat it with a dip. I make like a little dipping sauce and dip the panades in there. I don't eat it Belizean no more. Okay, Kathy, can you tell us how you losing this 3 pounds a month? You know I have my healthy selfie, and every so often I stay focused and I do my healthy selfie, and then I lose. But I'm always looking at other things to lose. 3 pounds a month for 12 months. Tell us how to do this so we can do it with you. Don't leave us in the dark. So we can't eat no fried food? Let us know. Thank you, Miss Lucky, darling. Thank you, Miss Lucky. Miss Lucky, you didn't call me today, right? Remember I said you could call me today when you have a break? Because I didn't want to like upset your whole schedule, you know? I know your baby got school and stuff like that. Yeah. I have my healthy selfie, and that healthy selfie is the stuff that I learned when I did a weight loss program at Kaiser for 7 weeks. And I could do the program again if I wanted to. They would sign me up for it. But the time that I did it was in the pandemic and I didn't have to go in person. And I'm so glad I didn't have to go in person because them people in that group was whiny. My God. Then people could whine. It make I remember that song. If Sandra want to whine, let her whine, let her whine. Jesus Christ. I'm like, stop complaining. Let's just do the thing. I'm that person. If I get on an eating plan with you, girl, you're going to hate me because I'm going to stay to it strict and I'm going to have success. And then when you want to cheat, I want to scold you. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. So I followed the plan. I followed the plan and I lost 30 pounds or 35 pounds. I think I've gained back at least 10 or 12 out of it. And I want to lose. I want to lose that 10 or 12 and continue to lose more. You know what I mean? So I dusted out my little ebook that I got from all that Kaiser information. They made that plan for diabetics, but they found out people lose weight on it. So, but it's a lot of it's okay. How did diet work? How did you gonna call me on Wednesday? All right, how did diet work? It's life is lifing. Oh my God. Miss Lucky, we're gonna pray for you, baby. You don't gotta say no more. We're gonna pray for you, okay? So, and don't kill yourself. Call me when you can. It's not urgent. When you can, when you're relaxed. So you have a plate, right? Imagine the Mickey Mouse head. All right? It's round with the plate and it has the two ears. In the two ears, you're gonna have a serving of fruit and a serving of dairy or dairy alternative in every meal. In the platter, you're going to have protein, carb, and vegetables, right? Raw or cooked vegetables. But imagine those plates that are cut into three. And the plate can be bigger than, I think it's 8 or 9 inch. So if you have a 10-inch plate, but the part where the food sits, because you know some plate have little dips, is only 8 inch, you're good, right? So imagine the plate is split into three, split it into half, and split the half into two, right? So quarter, quarter, half. Normally, we will eat that half as grains. Because I said, no, no, that's the vegetable part, raw or cooked, or a blend of both. And then on one of the quarter part is the grains, and on one of the next quarter part is the meat. Where I'm effing up at is the meat. I'm not getting enough meat. My meat doesn't even fill that quarter. I'm not messing up with the grain. I've checked for like 3 weeks and I'm not messing up with the grain. I'm eating that one. It's 1/3 cup. Whatever the grain is 1/3 cup. Joe can attest for me. The vegetable part, I think I'm only getting 2 servings of vegetable a day for lunch and for dinner. I'm not getting vegetables in the morning. That's why I did that vegetable egg the other day. Where I mess up though is with the dairy or dairy alternative. I think I'm getting in too much dairy because I'm mixing it with that protein shake. I need to mix that protein shake with water, but I don't want to do that. It's nasty. And I only do the Milo on the weekend, Friday or Saturday, not both nights, but Friday or Saturday. And the powder buns, well, we only made powder bun this week. We haven't made powder buns in a while. I made some powder bun over the weekend and I only made the 4. Okay. Chicken salads, oatmeal, fruit, no rice or bread. And the biggest change, no wine. And now I'm doing 20 to 30 minutes in my recommended. Okay, I got the cardio down. I need to do weightlifting because weightlifting that you continue to burn calories. When you do cardio, it doesn't burn calories. I mean, it doesn't burn fat. Cardio does not burn fat. The only thing cardio does is strengthen your heart and your lungs and stuff, and it burns calories. So if you can only get 1,200 calories a day, right, and you want to eat more than the 1,200, you're gonna have to go do cardio to burn some of that calories you need to eat. So like if I want to eat a 290 calorie powder bun, I better get out there and walk my 2 miles to burn off that calories from the powder bun, right? The liquor doesn't bother me because I don't drink, and so I'm good. But I don't like oatmeal. Oatmeal really does a number on me. It doesn't make me go to the bathroom. It constipates me and I double over in pain. And I think it's because I have the diverticulosis. So I wouldn't do the oatmeal. Um, I don't have to have rice. I can do without rice for a long length of time. And I like my salads. But I really do feel like Joe buy too much beef. I'm like, I don't want another beef. My teeth hurt. Can we just eat something else? Please? Please with sugar on top? Yeah, Kathy. We're going to do it together, Kathy. But that's the healthy selfie in a nutshell. It is every 3 meals a day. I don't have any snacks in between because the meals are good enough. And if you're gonna eat snacks in between, they have to be some type of like fat, some type of nuts, and you have to be careful with nuts because 2 tablespoons of nuts is usually a serving. If you do peanut butter, a serving is 2 tablespoons, but even that is high in calories. So I do 1 tablespoon of that because 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 190 calories. I could do the green shakes, but I can't do banana. I got to find something in there that would make the green shakes taste good. But I could do the green shakes. Sounds like a good plan, Kathy. Sounds like a good plan. You can do it. You can do it. We're with you. We're with you. That cafe that whatever Jada's gonna taste that and we're gonna throw the rest of that crap. That's why I don't like doing the cooking show anymore because a lot of that crap we can't eat. And I don't want to change it to keto. I don't want to change it to vegan, the show. I don't want to do any of that because if I do that, I'm going to have to do a whole lot of learning. I'm going to have to buy a whole lot of different ingredients that I can't afford to put up a video that's not going to get any views. My live events that I've done over the past couple of days has gotten more views than my cooking videos. My live event, the last one got 800 views. I'm like, hell yeah, this is easier to do. Run my damn mouth, right? Sarita, we're going to do this plan together. We're going to do this plan together. And who all in this chat? Let's see who's in this chat. Miss Lucky is in this chat. Kathy. Myrna, she gonna eat pizza. 27 Abday. Now he don't need to lose no weight. Who else? Sarita, Diane, Hazel, Marcella. Simply Smarter Shopping. Okay. If you guys, I'll do this today and today only for the people in this chat right now. If you want a copy of my Healthy Selfie ebook, you send me your email address. You write me to my email address so I can get your email and say, hey, Barbara, could you send me that copy? I'll send you a free copy of my Healthy Selfie. Simply Smarter, 27 Ab. He don't got no weight for lose. Marcella, Hazel, Myrna, if she sees this later. Diane, Sarita, Kathy, which Kathy to do her own doctor thing anyways. And Hazel. Did I miss anybody? You guys write me to my email. Let me know what all I need to do. You're going to be my teacher. All right. Just write me. Sarita, I got your email. Write me to my email. I can send it to Sarita phone. And we're going to do the Healthy Selfie plan. We're going to start tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow. Get ready to eat a protein, a grain, some kind of dairy or dairy alternative, and a fruit for breakfast. All right? The protein could be egg. One egg is 70 calories, right? And if you're going to have to put vegetables in it, figure out what you want to go in your egg. Spinach or something has to go in there, right? And then the grain could be a slice of bread. I can't do the whole grain breads and stuff like that, but it would be best for you guys to do that. I can't do that because of my stomach issues, but they told me I could do sourdough. And I make my sourdough from scratch. So I will set out my starter tonight. Well, I will set out my starter directly so that I can knead off the dough tonight. And in the morning early, Joe could bake the bread for me and I could have my sourdough bread. So what I'm going to eat is a slice of sourdough bread, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, a fruit, and some type of vegetable. What the vegetable going to be? Probably a small salad. That's going to be my breakfast. See, we already started. Yeah, I'll send you a copy of the ebook. Just don't give it to nobody else, please. I shared it with somebody who needed help, and they said it was a blessing. They said the book was a blessing. It got rid of their diabetes, they said. Following the plan, not the book. Following the plan in the book got rid of it. The book is only 15 pages long, and I show you the different meals you could put together, and I send you the videos where you can see. You click the link and you go to the videos where you can see what to cook. I already told you what my breakfast is going to be. Go get some healthy grain bread. The best healthy grain bread is that stuff that the 7-Day Adventists sell. What's that stuff called again? Ezekiel bread. That bread is so healthy and high in protein. They say that bread is so healthy it's made with the doo-doo from the cow that dropped in the grave. That's what they say. Then Killer Dave, or Dave the Killer, or whatever, that's another good bread for you. I love those breads. I love all of those breads. But it doesn't love my stomach. So when I was on the plan, they told me, do not eat anything that's going to trigger off some type of pain to send you to the ER. Eat, modify, modify, modify. So I'm gonna make my sourdough bread. Take out my starter. The minute I done, yeah, I throw away 2 of my starter the other day when the fridge went bad. Marcella, you want the book too? Okay, let me put my email, darling. Let me put my email so no know pa. I never think no man take me seriously. That's my email. And they said dairy and dairy alternative because I know some people are lactose intolerant, so you could do like the almond milk and the coconut milk and rice milk and all those other type of milk, right? But I do lactose free milk, and milk has more sugar in it than orange juice. No, I didn't say it. The milk people gonna come for me. Milk has more sugar than orange juice. That's why they tell diabetics to keep milk in their fridge up there in the room for when they sugar drop. Let's do it together, guys. How many of us was in here? 13 was in here, but I don't know if 13 people going to write me. I called out the names of the people who said hello, but I suppose if somebody write me and say, I was in your live and I was in the bushes, can you send me the book? I'll honor it, okay? Yeah, send me the email and I'll send it. No, it's on my Google Drive, so you're going to have to know how to open that shit off the Google Drive when I send it to you. Because Gary have it set up at my page to buy, right? But we're going to do it together. We have to do it. It's September. I have to look good to go to the Jennifer Hudson show. What the hell? Right? I got to look good. So, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And again, I'm not no dietitian. This is just information I learned from Kaiser for their plan that they give to the diabetics. And I'm not a diabetical, praise God. But they said they noticed that a side effect of the plan is people lose weight, just like the Ozempic and the Wegovy, right? So I saw Nicocado Avocado lose 250 pounds in 18 months. Jesus. I don't think he did that alone. I think he used one of those drugs. And I'm glad that he's skinny, but damn. So he was like 350. And if he lose 250, how much is he down to? 100 pounds? You guys do the math. So he was bigger than 350. He had probably hit 400. He's crying, oh man. I have to write Troyce and ask him if he see this. You guys got the email, right? barepantryshow@gmail.com. Yeah. Write me. I will send you guys the little book. Take from it what you want to take from it and modify it. Modify it. You guys know what a protein is. I have the whole list in there to show you what a protein is. Because for me, a protein is chicken, beef, fish, right? Shrimp, seafood, stuff like that. Peanut butter, but not the sugary one, the natural peanut butter. All those things are proteins, right? If to do the egg, they prefer that you do egg white. Girl, me don't like egg white. That look like mucus. Egg white look like something where somebody spit out. Ugh. I eat 1 egg. You don't have to have 2 eggs. Sometimes Joe make me 2 eggs and I can't eat it. It's too much. And I like to put stuff in my egg. I like to put mushroom, onion, bell peppers, like red, yellow, orange bell peppers, not the green one because I don't like the green one. Spinach, right? Fry that up. That's a big meal right there. I'm telling you, we can do it. I don't think he did a long form video, Kathy. I think he did a short. That's all I saw. And he did something like, I lost 250 pounds, da da da. And somebody said the last video he posted was last year, May 2023. So he's took all that time to lose the weight to break the internet again, because that boy know what he's doing. And somebody said he showed his body and he has no loose skin. But then remember, he has money. He make good money monthly that he could pay to get all this surgery. I don't know what he did, but I wish he would make a video and tell me. Exactly that, Hazel. That's why I like the cereal that I posted at my community feed, because that cereal is only sweetened by the blueberries and it doesn't have any corn syrup, this syrup, that syrup, da 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 da. Anything that has, when you read the labels, if sugar appears in the first 5 on the ingredients list, do not buy it. I don't. I buy Raisin Bran now and again because I'm poor. Sometimes we need something to eat in here, right? Because we're going to starve. But I prefer to buy that cereal that has no sugar added to it at all. That's the problem. And then I have a book that's called the Wheat Belly book, and they say no, eat no grains at all. But when I talk to the dietitians that were taking care of me at Kaiser, they're like, no, you need grains because then you're not going to be able to go to the bathroom. I'm like, exactly. That's the problem I was having when I wasn't eating the grains. Don't know what to do. Yeah, see, spinach, tomato, and egg. Yum. Yeah. Anything, and I watch the sodium. I read labels for sodium, sugar, and MSG. I don't really look at the car. If it doesn't have sugar in the first five, I'll buy it. I don't eat granola bars. Those are high in sugar and they're high in MSG. I don't eat those type of things. I don't eat snacks in between. Joe tends to eat snacks a lot, and it's always fruit. I'm like, oh man, you did at the border for diabetes, stop eating all this fruit. Why? 2 to 3 fruits a day. They want, even if you're a diabetic, they want you to eat your two to three fruits a day, though. Kaiser said. And when I ask them what's fruits, is it all berries? Because I'd rather not eat no fruit if I have to eat all berries. I hate berries. And they'll go, no, you can eat your regular fruit, but you can't eat a whole big banana like that. It's going to have to eat half of the banana, right? You can't go eat a whole big bowl of grape. It's a grip, whatever your hand could hold. If it's big grapes, your hand might only hold 6 or 7. If it's small grapes, it might hold 15. A grip of grapes. All right? Remember when Sherry Shepherd cut out sugar completely and lost all that weight? But I don't know what diet Sherry Shepherd was doing, because she was doing that program where you bet on your own self, and you can you bet how much weight you're going to lose, and then they match it or something, and you get money because you lost weight. But I didn't want to sign up for that program. She wasn't forcing me to do that. I just asked her what she was doing, and she told me. But I want to sign up for that because they want you to weigh once a week in front of them. I don't like weighing once a week. I have sometimes I weigh once a month, sometimes I weigh once every 2 weeks, sometimes I weigh once a day, just depending on if I'm losing, right? I'll weigh a lot. But I didn't like Weight Watchers for that, because they let you go there and weigh, and people used to strip down, take off their wedding ring, take off their earring, take off their watch, take off everything to try to weigh less at Weight Watchers. And the minute you gain any kind of weight, and sometimes sometimes for me, it's not really true weight gain. It's water gain. I gain a lot of water, the different things that I eat, and then the next day it's off of me, right? So I know now if that weight is staying on me, then I know it's true weight gain, right? And so with Weight Watchers, you gain 3 pounds or 5 pounds back, they forbid you from teaching in the program. I wasn't teaching in the program, but I was like, oh, screw this. Weight Watchers had too many rules. Then they have these points, and they have that stupid ass. I think I have that calculator right now. Let me see if I could find it. Hold on. I think I have that weight loss calculator. Okay. See that? You know, I'm open out of the box. I'm seat on the floor yesterday. This weight loss Weight Watchers calculator. It's a points calculator. This foolishness not work for me because I don't eat out. So a lot of the things that they'll tell you, a slice of pizza from Domino's is so much points. A piece of Kentucky Fried Chicken is so much points. A bag of fries from Da is so much points. A burrito from Chilito is so much. I don't know if they have that in there, but they tell you the points, and then you get so much points to eat for the day because the points equal calories. They're just trying not to let you have to count the calories, right? So what I did when I started the Kaiser thing, I made this little book. I sewed it. I sewed a little book with some pockets, and I wrote on some cards how much protein, how much carb or grain. They don't say carb, they say grain. How much protein, how much grain, because some certain vegetables could be carb, like carrots, right? And fruits are carbs, so they don't say carb, they say grain. How much protein, how much grain, how much fruit, how much fat, how much this I have to eat in a day. This is when I started the healthy selfie, and I would eat the thing and move the card to the other side in that pocket, and I would move it. And at the end of the day, sometimes I have a lot of carbs left behind that I didn't eat the right thing, and sometimes they were all used up. And that's from Richard Simmons. He had that card system where whenever you ate something, you move it to the other side. And so I was incorporating everything to have success, girl. So this foolishness don't work for me, because if I go in there and I make like my sourdough bread, they don't have no spot that I could put all the ingredients that I use for that sourdough bread to tell me how much points that is. So this stupid. Somebody want this, I could get in this. You know on that. So it's all about calories. Weight loss is all about calories in and burning off the calories. So if I'm supposed to eat 1,200 calories a day to create a deficit so that I can actually lose weight, right? If I don't eat the 1200 and I eat 1500 calories a day, even if it's all bad things that I've eaten, maybe I get up and eat one piece of cake with an ice cream cone, and that's the 1500 calories right there, right? Let's say that happened. It's 1500 calories is 1500 calories. I'm still not going to lose. But if I did it and it was 1200 calories, I'm still going to lose, but I'm not going to be healthy. I'm not going to be nourished because I only had cake and ice cream. And a lot of people do that on Weight Watchers. Unfortunately, they eat a bunch of junk. They stay within the points limit. They lose weight and they look sick. And now, if you notice, Weight Watchers and Atkins are incorporating Ozempic and Wegovy and all that bullcrap in their plan. They're like, okay, so Weight Watchers, I think, please don't quote me if I'm wrong. I think I saw a commercial where Weight Watchers was saying with the plan and medication, they didn't say the name of the medication, you can do it. Then we don't need that. We could just go. Look, me them need one of these influencers to come and give me the Wegovy or the Ozempic shot or whatever. I don't even need them to do that. I could just turn up to Kaiser, tell my primary care physician that I need to go see the dietitian because I need to lose this weight, and the dietitian will write me the script for the Ozempic that I can take. But I don't want to take that. That stuff is not good for you. Allegedly, they're gonna consume me. They said that stuff make you feel full and it make you feel thirsty. I could imagine if you are diabetic and you have to take it, then you have to take it, right? But I'm not a diabetic, so I don't want to take that. Leave that for the real diabetics. That's why they're running all of their medication, because people are just trying to take the easy way to lose weight, right? Don't look at it that way. I'm simply smarter shopping. Don't say this is the last day for junk. Don't say that, because then it's going to set your mind up to go, oh my God, I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to starve. I can't eat no junk. Just today is Monday. We didn't, when they say, come next Monday, I'm going on a diet. No, we ain't doing that. We starting our eating plan on Tuesday. And it's, you're going to have enough food. You're not going to be hungry. If when you open that Healthy Selfie ebook, you're not going to see no, the only serving size you're going to see is the grain, a third cup, a third cup, a third cup. Always remember that, a third cup, a third cup, leave it. When Thanksgiving came that year, your girl did 2 tablespoons of rice and beans, 2 tablespoons of potato salad, and 2 tablespoons of stuffing. And that was the third cup. And I enjoyed the hell out of that. Let me tell you. So it's just, you're going to have to watch them grains. You're going to have to eat enough protein. You're going to find out you're not eating enough protein. You're going to find out you're eating too much grain. You're going to find out you're eating too much fruit and not enough vegetables. You're going to see where you're going wrong once you start it. And then just put it in the back of your mind. You know what? Saturday coming and I'm going to eat. I'm going to have my bag of hot Cheetos waiting. No, Jory does that. And have my bag of hot Cheetos waiting, my piece of cake, going to wait till Saturday, whatever, whatever, whatever. And so you can have your little cheat. I would say a cheat meal, not a cheat day, but a cheat meal. You know what I mean? Like when I was on my eating plan with this same Healthy Selfie, and I was on it like really, really focused. I went to my Aunt Lita's birthday party. I went to like 2 or 3 parties that year, and I took a bag of vegetables, like cut up peppers and tomato and cucumber and carrots, cut up like sticks in a Ziploc bag. And I took it to the party, put it in the fridge. And then when it was time to eat the dinner, you know, if they had rice and beans, stew chicken, whatever they had, I eyeballed that, because by the time you start to serve a third cup of rice, you know what it looks like. I eyeball that sucker, put that little bit of rice. I try to get more meat, because you go to a Belize party, they try to skimp on the meat. And I whip out my damn garden thing, my salad. And it wasn't really a salad. It was just vegetables cut up in a bag. My Aunt Lita looked at that stuff and said, what is that? I said, it's my vegetables. She goes, you didn't bring none for me? And she goes, man, I like vegetables, but I don't like to cut it. And you made it look good. You could bring some for me. So you take your veggies with you everywhere, and you're going to have your veggies. You have to get like 5 servings of vegetables for the day. And I think it's like 5 servings of grain for the day. It's a lot of grain. It's just that it's a little serving when you serve it, okay? It's not a hard diet. I just have to like focus my mind back to get onto it, right? And we can do it. This man go in out of this damn dofa. Set off this damn ring doorbell. Mm-hmm. Huh? Where you got out there, old man? Where coming out the mail? Junk? Super sales, September, Miracle Air. Oh, they want your hearing aid. You don't got hearing aid. Mm-hmm. I don't think people know what moderation is. I don't think people, because my moderation might not be your moderation. You know? 1/3 cup of grains. Every time you serve pasta or rice, 1/3 cup, 1/3 cup. Same thing with beans, 1/3 cup. We can do it. We can do it. All right, guys, we've been here an hour, right at an hour. That stupid fan wasn't on me. That's why it's so hot. Thank you for listening to me yammer on. And I'm going to go check for your emails in about the next 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go get something cold to drink. Some water. Maybe some crushed ice water. Yes, that ice cereal yesterday was good. That bowl of ice, that was so good. And then I'll go check for your emails and I'll send out that link to my Google Drive to where you'll be able to download that book, that ebook, save it on your phone or your desktop somewhere. Read through it. It's 15 pages. Have your list of whatever you need to buy. And we'll start with the first meal. Don't worry about, oh my God, I don't get paid till next week Friday. I can't go buy the stuff. It's regular stuff that you have in your fridge. If it's panadas that you cook today and you're going to eat panadas tomorrow for the 10th of September, I'm going to eat my panadas, but I'm going to eat 2 of the panadas like I always do, and I'm going to have a big garden salad with it. I had my grain, I had my protein, and I had my garden salad. And I'll eat my fruit. It's easy. I was doing it that when Cindy and Debbie came here, my cousins, and we had garnachas and salbutes. I had my garnachas and I had my big salad right next to eating it. They're like, oh, that's how you do it? I'm like, that's how I do it. See you guys later, all right? Be good. See you tomorrow. And turn on the notifications because I might pop up at the cooking page tomorrow. Bye.